Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Terraria Let's Play video. Today is episode number 8, I think. And last episode, we had defeated the Goblin Army, and we had, oh wow, 3 gold. Okay, so we had defeated the Goblin Army and also Eye of Cthulhu. And in this episode, we are going to be finishing Eater of Worlds. Well, actually, I shouldn't say finishing. We're going to be starting and defeating him. And then, hopefully the Slime King will summon here after the Slime Rain is over. It's actually been lasting a long time. And I sat here for about a few minutes before the recording started doing something else, and I realized when I was doing it, I forgot to record. So I will go ahead and show you what happened then. First, before that, there's a Pinky here. So let's go ahead and kill that. It is so hard to hit with the space gun. Come on. Come on, come on. Please die. Please die. Thank you. Well, we have 7 gold already in today's episode, so that's kind of cool. So anyways, I had started the episode, kind of like the one now, and I had decided we were going to use our teleportation potion. You'll notice we don't have it anymore. I was also going to be looking for floating islands. So, if you look on our map here, you can see I found 2 sky islands, and this is where the potion stopped. And I realized also I hadn't been recording, and so I used the teleportation potion as well. We teleported way over here, and we actually teleported right onto the Goblin Tinkerer. Now, I did not have enough gold or anything to buy the rocket boots or anything cool like that, so we need to make some sort of house or even just go back down there, but that would be a long way away. So I think I'm going to probably make a house for him, just so we can move him up here. And then we will probably just let him die. But I just want to at least get the Goblin Tinker Workshop, whatever thing, and the rocket boots. That's really all I care about. So anyways, I guess I should also show you what I got from the Sky Island. So this one had a chest, but this one did not. So hold on, what was that? What is that? Keep seeing, oh, dripping water, really? Okay, we got water walking boots, so not, you know, super amazing, but I guess it's okay. So anyways, I had these spiky balls out also, just because, if the King Slime came, these spiky balls are going to help a lot. Alright, copper, that's kind of funny. I think we have tin in this world, so we don't even have any copper. So I'm just murdering some slimes here, in case I get the slime staff, or, you know, something like that. But I guess, if King Slime's not gonna summon here, then we are going to go ahead and make a time-lapse of me going down into the corruption and digging out some sort of arena. Although I do have an idea, and it's basically, we gotta find a shadow orb, right? And so it's probably gonna be this one. And what I'll do is I'll dig my way down and won't break it. But hold on, we're getting attacked here. But basically, I'll be able to throw a bomb, right? I'll stand about right here. I'll make a hole. I'll throw a bomb down so it'll break it. And then as the bomb's going down and waiting for it to explode, I'll have some platforms here, and then I'll have some other platforms here that lead us up to the surface. Although it is a pretty long way up to the surface on this world, so I'm not sure if we're going to do it like that, or we're just going to do it in here. I think we're just going to end up doing it down here. So I guess, yeah, we're probably just going to do it down there. I'm not even going to worry about making some fancy... Oh! King Slime! King Slime! King Slime! Okay, this is important that we actually defeat him. So let's, yeah, start throwing spiky balls down all around here. We need to get as much, and I also keep forgetting that we do have the Cthulhu Dash thing now, so I need to be using that as much as I can. It does provide a decent amount of mobility, so let's go ahead and just keep shooting him here. I do feel like he's actually going to be kind of hard when he gets in his other phase here, when he like starts jumping, you know, super rapidly. But I guess we'll just keep going at this pace, see how fast we can take him down. So yeah, that's the thing that's going to be hard, is when he jumps and I can't get past him, because he does actually start jumping pretty fast. So let's go under. That seemed to work. We have 20 seconds until a potion. Let's let's go ahead and throw some spiky balls down. Slime has stopped falling from the sky. I guess that's okay now that we do have King Slime. So I'm gonna go this way, and I don't know if there's really any way to get back without getting damaged a lot. But let's try it anyways. Oh, okay. So that worked out. Now he's gonna teleport, because he's being a little cheater. So I'm hoping we get the, what's that called? The Royal Gel. I think that's a guaranteed drop, though, from him in Expert Mode, with the Expert Mode treasure bag. So we have, look how small he is, it's kind of funny. 44 health. Come on. There we go. So we defeated him. That wasn't actually as hard as I thought it would be. We do have a decent amount of slimes here. Get murdered. Thank you. Let's go ahead and open this. We got a slime hook. Is that better? I'm gonna say it is, and we're gonna use it just because. So we're gonna use the slime hook now, and I'm also gonna wear this just because. I think it looks funny. Ninja shirt, should we wear that instead of our space armor? Yeah, why not? Okay, so we did get a solidifier. I guess I mean, it's not really that useful, because why would I need slime blocks? Because I'm not really building on this world. But anyways, I've been rambling way too much. We need to get some stuff done this episode. So I guess, prepare... Oh, also, slimy saddle. We are going to be putting that on, because that is useful. But anyways, like I said, I've been rambling way too much. I guess, get ready for a time-lapse, because I'm not gonna make you guys sit through an entire episode of me down in the corruption, you know, building something. So yeah, let's go. I'm gonna say one thing, guys. I actually think the corruption track, sped ups, actually kind of sounds cool. So just take a listen, or go back and listen to it, and tell me what you think about it. Alright guys, I'm sorry if you were seeing any, like, bad FPS. For some reason, when I'm around this type of depth, it's normally, like, the barrier in between going from the surface to below ground. I seem to get a lot of lag. So, sadly, yeah, there is some bad FPS down here. But I think I've set up a pretty good arena. I have an Eater of Souls banner, so in case any of them want to come down here and mess with us while we're fighting, we can do pretty good against them. Do we have a few rotten chunks, so I guess we really only have one shot at it right now. But yeah, I mean, we have campfires set up. I have platforms to jump on around. I have, if you're wondering what this was, it's basically that I didn't want to have, to throw, you know, multiple bombs, or throw a bomb and it not do anything. So basically, this is just my way of making sure that if I threw a bomb, it would definitely summon him. So I guess now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go, or I guess I'll cut back here, so beaver egg bat. Okay, so we're at the surface now. But basically, I guess we're pretty much ready at this point. I have to deposit, you know, my blocks and all that. But other than that, we should be ready. So here is what we are going to do. We're going to use our space gun as the primary weapon. And then we're going to throw some spiky balls down on, like, the platform and stuff. So I'll bring 2 bombs. We have some grenades, so I definitely will bring those. Grenades are kind of useful because if you do throw a grenade and it hits, it will most likely kill, if not damage, you know, really bad, the Eater. Or it will hit him and split him into a lot more parts, and so that's my really only big concern about throwing that. And so then we'll get our potions. So I'm going to replace those potions with the good healing potions. I guess I'll keep that in case we do end up using all 9 of them. We're going to bring I'm just bringing probably overkill potions, but it's just to make sure that no matter what, we should win this fight. That Hunter Potion will be useful so we can see him when he's, like, you know, underground or whatever. I guess that's really it, though. I kind of want a Heart Reach Potion, but I don't think there's going to be many hearts dropping. So if anything, though, guys, even if we don't defeat him, and, you know, we get close, it's okay, because we just need enough shadow scales, really. This is all this is really for, is the shadow scales, because we need the Deathbringer pickaxe so that we can mine Hellstone and stuff like that. So anyways, I guess we're pretty much ready at this point. So I will cut here, and I will come back when we are ready over there and prepared to fight. Alright guys, we're there. I can't see, of course, but we're pretty much here. And so I just have to get down this without dying, like that. And so, oh, what was that? That was weird. But basically, like I said in the Eye of Cthulhu fight, don't expect amazing commentary while I'm fighting him, because I just want to focus on fighting him and winning so we don't have to do this again. So yeah, let's go ahead. We're gonna prep the arena here. We're gonna just throw out some spiky balls in preparation. I don't know how much they'll actually do, but you know, I'm not really gonna use them for anything else, so let's hope they help. Let's hope they help. See, I can't even talk and I'm not even fighting them. And so I guarantee you guys, because the Vile Thorn is good, and we're gonna have to go down here to get the item, it's probably gonna be a Vile Thorn. So let's go ahead and throw the bombs. Watch, it'll be a Vile Thorn. Actually, no. Buff, like that, and we are clear to start attacking. So let's try and not get hit by the head here. The strategy is not to shoot the body and, you know, divide him up into a ton of pieces, but we don't want to not, you know, shoot him just because we're gonna divide him up. So we are actually, we were stuck there. So that was bad, because the heads do a lot more damage than the body. So I'm trying to avoid that. Also, the really other annoying thing is the little spitting attack that he does. Let's keep going here. Oh boy. He is... Or there's actually like 2 heads perfectly in sync. So it only looks like 1, but there's 2. So let's, oh, hold on here. that I had him in a stun lock. I love when that happens, and it's basically where you're just shooting him, and every time you shoot his head, it breaks one off, and you basically have won at that point. Like that. That was a ton of damage we just got on him. Oh, actually, wait, we might have him in a stun lock here, guys. Yes, okay, yeah. So that's what I was talking about when I said a stun lock. And you could see he really couldn't move. He was pretty much stuck there. So that was a lot easier than I expected. So let's open our treasure bag here. Didn't get anything good, but we did get the worm scarf, and that is what I wanted. So the ice skates, precise. I guess we'll replace the lava charm, because we're not really, you know, at any lava. So let me cut back here. So we're back at the house, and then I will discuss what we will be doing. Okay, I'm back at the surface, guys. It's time, first before I start discussing, to make some of the new equipment. I noticed I only even used one potion, not including the buffs, but I only used one potion. So that's kind of funny, and I don't know why I just got more since I had them with me. Spiky balls, miscellaneous, then mob drops. Also, deposit our money. We only got 3 gold, really? Okay, whatever. So, I guess I will start, well, no, because we're about to make our stuff here. So, let's grab our demonite bars we had before. Demonite ore as well. Make more demonite bars. The first thing we're going to make, for sure, is the pickaxe. That's what I needed the most. So we actually did finally get a good modifier. Although light would have been better because it makes it swing faster, but whatever. So, do we make the shadow armor? It gets us a decent amount of defense, but the space gun is so good, not costing any mana, that I don't think we can, you know, replace that. Well, I guess we'll make this. That's just a hammer, so I will keep the axe there. But I'm going to favorite that and keep that there. We'll go ahead and make the demon, well, yeah, why not? Because it's only demonite bars. Axe of, yeah, I'll make that. That's pretty good. And then we'll put that there. I think I will have, no, I won't have enough to make that, so we're gonna go ahead and make the fishing pole. And you'll see why, after I explain the next thing here. And I'll save the rest, because if some of you may remember, I talked about, in the, I don't know exactly what episode it was, but I basically said, this world is only temporary. We're not going to stay in this world. We're basically going to stay here to fight our way up to the equipment point, obviously, of the Eater of Worlds. And once we get the worm scarf and, you know, we've done all of that, we're going to be transferring all of our stuff onto another world, which is going to be Crimson. And so I'm going to make the new world in this episode, and I guess we'll explore some of the surface, but we're not actually going to be doing anything big. However, in the next episode, we will be building, well, not our entire house, but we'll be starting the construction of our house. So, I'm going to go ahead here and cut the video, and pretty much just go make the new world, and I'll come back as it's loading in. So I'll see you then. Alright, the world is just about done here. It normally pauses generating structures, but as this loads, and we load the world for the first time as well, I want to talk about some things that are going to be happening this week, which are actually pretty big for the channel. So let's go ahead, we're going to favorite both of these. So we're going to be able to tell the difference between the worlds, obviously, because this one's Crimson, this one's Corruption. So once we transfer our stuff, this will just be a resource world. And this, what we're loading now, will be our main world. So I guess I should probably mark out the spawn. I'll just do that later. So while we go ahead and explore just the surface of this new world, oh, there's a chest. I will go ahead and talk, like I said before, about what you can expect this week from the channel. So, I'm planning on doing something special for every 10 episodes in the Terraria series, and if you do the math, this Wednesday, will be the first 10th episode of our Terraria Let's Play, and then a few weeks later, not a few weeks, but you know, a few days, depending on how many double uploads I do, it will be episode 20, and I'll do the same thing for that. But basically, I'm going to be doing an hour-long episode for every 10 episodes of the series. And then also, on Friday, as you know, I normally do double uploads, or at least I did last Friday. And so this Friday, I think I'm going to upload just a single video, but at the end of the day, well, not really the end of the day, but around 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm going to be doing a live stream. And so basically what we're going to be doing in this live stream is I've made a Steam group right now. The link is in the description, and I'll post a link somewhere up here in the corner or something to the Steam group. And so basically what you can do is you can join the Steam group, and we'll be using this for other things. But this is the main purpose is basically if you join the Steam group during our live streams, I'm basically going to make a new world. Not all the time, but just because we don't have a multiplayer world yet. But I'm going to make a new world, and I'm going to invite you guys. If you're in the Steam group and, you know, you want to get on, I'll invite you to the world, and then we'll do a live stream for about an hour or two, maybe, of us. I mean, we might do a Skype call, something, you know, too. I don't know all the details yet. But basically, we're gonna be playing on a new Terraria world that we play on every time. Ooh, the jungle, so that's nice. But basically, we're gonna be playing every time we do a live stream like that. We're gonna be playing on that world, and I'm not sure if we're gonna be doing just chat or, you know, whatever, or even how we're going to set up the world. If it's gonna be just a normal survival or what. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going to be happening this week. So we do have a lot of that planned. And I'm also planning, you've noticed I've only uploaded, since I've started the series, I've only been uploading content relating to the series. And so I think what I'll probably do is I might not upload a day in the series, and I'll replace it with some sort of other Terraria video, whether it's a top 5 or a fact video or something like that. Basically, guys, I'm just trying to expand the content on the channel, and I'm trying to make it more enjoyable and entertaining for you guys, because sometimes it can be boring watching, you know, a 30-minute Terraria video, and, you know, I wouldn't say I have the best commentary. So yeah, I'm just trying to make it more entertaining for you guys, so hopefully you will go ahead and support that. Once again, the Steam group and everything like that, it's in the link, or it's in the description. The link is in the description, and I also will have it up on the screen, probably as a card up in the top right corner for those of you who don't know that. But basically, the Steam group is not finished yet. I still have to, you know, set up all the permissions and, you know, do stuff like that just to make sure the I almost just died. But just to make sure it works as smooth as possible, I've also made the announcement on the Steam group, so you can check that out there. It'll probably be streamed on YouTube. I was thinking about doing it on Twitch, but just for convenience, it'll probably be on YouTube, so expect that as well. So anyways, we're just through the jungle there. We've actually been finding a decent amount of chests. Oh wow, this is a really far out crimson. I don't know why I just said crimson. This is a far out crimson. I also forgot now that I have this pickaxe, I can actually mine this type of brick or stone or whatever you want to call it. So let's go ahead and just keep raiding these surface chests. So I guess the rest of this episode will be us exploring, you know, this world, and then I'll do a time-lapse at the end of me transferring all the chests and stuff over, and then I will be deciding next episode where we're going to settle in the world after we've, you know, uncovered the map, because I don't want to settle in just some random spot. I want to settle somewhere, you know, that has value in its location. Obviously, I don't want to settle near Crimson. I keep wanting to say corruption. And it looks like we found the beach. You probably also noticed I did turn off backgrounds just because they were kind of lagging, and I might turn off this this new water particle effect just because it doesn't make a huge difference on the frame rate, but it doesn't help, I can tell you that. So we just got a terrible trident. Does 8 damage, so that's even worse than like just the normal spears. Let's go ahead and keep raiding that. Oh no, don't touch me. And we're drowning now, so that's great. I don't... Ah, there's another chest. Okay. I'm gonna go down here and get this quickly. Oh, there's 2. Okay. I can't even see the other one. Just a breathing rod. Okay. Recall. Where's the... No recall for us, because we just got murdered by a shark. In an expert mode, sharks have 600 health, so isn't that just wonderful? And we lost 3 gold. So some other disadvantages I just realized about making a new world like this is that in the other world we had defeated the goblin army, we had the chance of meteorites happening and all that. So next episode, here's what I'll probably do. Now, I've already explained about the whole house situation, and that we will be picking the location and possibly starting some construction on the house. And then the other part of the episode will probably be us going ahead and defeating Eye of Cthulhu and smashing some Crimson Hearts for the meteors, and just so you know, we've defeated that boss on here too. This is like, these caves right here, I forgot to mention this earlier. Those caves right there that are like sticking out the side of the mountains and always like that, they are the absolute best caves for finding those little wooden chests in. And so that, you know, just a tip, basically, if you're new to Terraria and you need to get some quick starting gear, whether that's a Wand of Sparking or just a normal spear or something, look for those little caves that go down into the side of the mountain, and you will probably find one of these wooden chests within a minute or less, and you won't even have to go that far down. At least, my experiences, that's how it's been. So, I was wondering when you're going to find the snow biome. And of course it's the dumb blizzard, just like the snowstorm, or not the snowstorm, the sandstorm event in the desert. If you recall, in our very early episodes of the series, that thing was so annoying. So I'm actually planning, soon, I don't know how long, to go do a, like, underground desert exploration. And I guess I should also talk about, there's a lot of things I need to talk about, but there's one thing I should probably tell you guys straight up right now. I absolutely suck at fighting expert mode Skeletron, okay? I mean, you can give me Hellstone armor and, you know, a really nice bow, probably like a Hellstone, or I don't know the exact name for like the Hellstone bow. I think it's, yeah, the Molten Fury, that's what it's called. But basically, I mean, you can give me that and everything for Skeletron, and I could still probably fail. Even using the, like, all the methods... Oh! Okay, hold on. If you know what this is, then you're probably excited as well, because right here, we have an enchanted shrine. For those of you who don't know what these are, basically there's... Oh, yes, okay, so it's not a fake. Basically, there's a small chance you'll find this little shrine. There's, I think, 3 in a single world. And you'll find it throughout the world. And it has this little sword and a stone here. So we're either, and because it's colored, we're gonna definitely get a sword. But I want the Arcalis. That is super rare. So let's... Okay. So we had a very good chance of getting the enchanted sword, and obviously that's what we got. So I guess I'm probably gonna use this as my primary weapon now. And then I'll keep the space gun, obviously very close up here, because it does have infinite mana. So, you know, I mean, how can you... Okay, this tree's weird. I thought that was floating. But, I mean, how can you, like, not use a weapon that costs mana? It does a decent amount of damage, especially for the stage we're at. And, I mean, like, if you don't need mana for it, that's great. So, these are some tall trees. I'm hoping for a desert temple here. I'm not sure. Oh, wow, look. Another sandstorm. I honestly hate these things so much. They are just so annoying. And oh my gosh, this desert is super high up. Be surprised if we find, like, a floating island up here. No, honestly, though, like, look how high this is. That's crazy. So, if there's a desert temple here, I'm probably not going to know about it, because it's probably buried way far down there. I guess let's continue going up here. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Let's murder you. Got this overpowered enchanted sword now. Like I said before, I would have rather had the Arcalis. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna replace that because I think the Space Gun is still better, especially for the light. Ooh, now this is good. So the radar, by itself isn't necessarily the best, but you may know. I was trying to say you might know, may know, so kind of sounded weird, but basically you may know that is a part of a very large accessory. We have a strange plant here, and I love that accessory a lot, and it is called the cell phone. Hold on here. I'm trying to think of it. I'll just get rid of the breathing rod, because honestly, no one really ever uses the breathing rod. At least, I've never used the breathing rod or seen anyone really using it, so... did we go down a ton? Yeah, look how high the side of the world is compared to around the spawn. That's crazy. And we're going up again, so who knows how far it's going to get up. So we're almost to the ocean, and then... Oh, it's a full moon, so I guess we could harvest some deathweed, but but basically, at the end of this episode here, we will go ahead and look at the map, just to see if there's anywhere obvious that we should settle. Get this fallen star here. Oh, the dungeon. I completely forgot about the dungeon. Let's... Hold on, there's another chest here. Another aglet. Aglets are good for the sparking boots. Boots of sparking. I don't know why I'm forgetting the name of those, because they're actually really good. So yeah, let's go ahead here into the dungeon and see if we are lucky enough to get a water bolt. Wow. Okay. So we just got... Hold on. This guy's coming to attack me. I'll get rid of the mushrooms. But yeah, we just got a freaking water bolt and ate a mushroom. That is... Oh no. Oh no. Let's see, look at this thing. That is great to find. Wow. Okay, so that's lucky. So far this world has actually been pretty lucky compared to the other world. Is that... No. Okay, yeah. I thought that was another water bolt, and I was honestly really surprised we had found multiple water bolts at the top of a dungeon. But yeah, so far we found an enchanted shrine, just one of them. We found the jungle, it's in a decent location. We have a water bolt now. So let's continue and see if our luck gets any better over here. I feel like this looks like the place a enchanted shrine would be, but I guess not. So let's continue this way. Got the sleeping angler, which we will wake up so that when we do make the house, he will move in. Speaking of the angler, I currently, in this version of Terraria, I have every single achievement except 2, and those achievements both happen to be angler quest achievements. One of them is for completing 50 angler quests, which I'm somewhat close to getting, and then the next one is for completing 200 angler quests, which is honestly insane. So, we are definitely going to try and complete those achievements, in this series. So, let's go ahead and look here where a good place to settle would be, because I want to do it somewhere away from the Crimson, which would not be here. It's not going to be over there. Hold on, we're being attacked now. Get out of here, get out of here. So, honestly, this area here... No, actually, there's a Crimson there. Did I just say Crimson? Okay, sometimes I can't English. Okay, so, right now, the best place, that looks like settling is probably about right here. That's because we have the jungle relatively close. The dungeon is pretty far away, but the jungle is relatively close. The next Crimson is on the other side of the jungle, which which is pretty far, and then the other Crimson is a decent, you know, area away too. Area away? I don't know. But I guess, yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. Like I said, I'm going to do the outro here, but I will be putting in at the end of the episode a time-lapse video of us kind of flattening out this little area here and transferring all of our stuff over to this world, just so I don't have to do it in the next episode. Anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's episode and this entire series. I also hope you will tune in for the live stream on Friday and the other videos I will be making this week, like the hour-long special for episode 10, Wednesday. Hold on, I'm just murdering some zombies here because I don't want them to interrupt me. So anyways, I'm probably also going to be posting some sort of top 5, you know, some sort of list like that for Terraria this week. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to be about, but it may even be tomorrow. So that was kind of funny. He just flashed like a mana bottle or whatever. A mana potion. Mana bottle. Sometimes I have trouble Englishing. So anyways, guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace. Why was I about to go exit the game? I don't know. Anyways, I will see you tomorrow.